All right, so we have set up the basic navigation between a register, profile, and login. Let's start implementing some of the logic that we need to capture the username and password in the registration screen, right? And then sending it over maybe across to a server. Right? So let's do that. So on the register screen, we're going to add a username and password field here. So let's do that. So in the register screen, right here, let's add a couple of fields under register. Here, we're going to say here's an input field, and where we're going to type in our username. And under here, we're going to have another input field where we are expecting folks to type in their password. And this is going to be type password so that so folks can't see what we're typing if somebody's behind us. And what else? I think that's it, right? Probably we might want another input field as a validator, right? We say placeholder might validate password. All right, so let's see how that renders. There we have. So we have username, the password, right? And then we can validate our password, and then we click register, and it navigates to the profile. So let's tie this to a state, so that we can grab all that information from the input field and send it over to the server. So we'll need some state information here. So this will be state, and we'll have the user object. We'll have a username. We'll have a blank at first, then password blank. We'll have a verify password. Oops. And that's it, right? And so we're going to tie all those state variables to the input fields, saying that the value, we're going to grab it from this dot state dot user dot username. For this other input field, the value is going to be this dot state dot user dot password. Okay. And for this one, it's going to be, the value is going to be this dot state dot user dot verify password. Okay. All right. So we have bound the values to each one of them. We also need to update those values in the state, as the values are changing. So we're going to do that with onChange. As we change, right, we're going to need the event of the function, and we're going to change set state. We're going to update the user username. We're going to update with e.target.value, right? We're going to do the same thing with all the other ones, right? For not only for the username, but also for the password and so on and so forth, right? So here for the input field, for the password, So we're going to update the password here, password. And for the last one, we're going to update the validate password. So validate password. Okay, let's see if that works. If we come here, we should be able to type. Indeed, we can. Otherwise, we would not be able to type. And finally, what we do is that once we click on register, we would like to grab all this information and send it over the fence to a server who can handle this. Right. So the way we're going to do that is here in the register button. Okay. So let's do that next.